Hey DOT community, this is another live stream with Zalon and Bo. How we doing today, Bo?
Oh, doing good, Zalon, doing good. I was not doing what I was expecting to do, but I've still been able to amass about 800 souls in the event. So,
Oh, nice, nice.
can't complain. Can't complain too much about that. I've got 754. So,
Okay, okay. Well,
not too bad.
so we have Vixia, Snowgore, Cosi, and Nexus are the four that get the 1.5 bonus. So which one are you using?
Yeah. A Cosi, and I also have Snowgore.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm using a Cosi.
Yeah.
Because I got her up to level 30 something, so she's a decent level. And I also found out that the old poison relics still work.
Yeah, well that's good. Unfortunately, I don't have any old poison relics, so I don't
Yeah,
have.
I had like 7 uses left on a 3-star, and I may have a 1-star as well. I haven't checked, but
Yeah.
it definitely helps.
Yep. Hey, the Jackal's here. How we doing?
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to pull up the chat because it might get a little crowded in here.
Yeah, let me do that. Let me get out of the game and pull up the chat.
But let's see. There's 8 watching already. So, but yes, not bad, bro. Good, good. But anyway, so we are the 4 main titans as we see here. It's already listed. Hey, what's going on, Fury? You're not even gonna say hi to me. You're gonna say hi, Bo. Jeez. I see how it is, Fury.
I'm here.
I was gone for a week. Hey, Mikhail. Hey, how we doing? So we have Doldarg, Venom Tusk, Freya, Ishkar as the 4 that we can get. So four on the table to get, and 4 different. I noticed too that they did the thing where basically, you know, there's one Ranger Titan, 1 Champion Titan, 1 Guardian Titan, or not 1 Paladin Titan, and then 1 Infiltrator, and then they did exactly the same thing on what gives the 1.5. You know what I mean? They picked 1 of each of those classes as well. So I have 3 of the 4. I got Vixia, Snowgore. How we doing, Caesar? And Vixia and Okosi. So I got 3 of the 4. But anyway, so. And of course, right now, all they're like, "Oh, look, you don't have the 4th one, Zalon. Here's an possible Nexus." No, I don't need Nexus. Although I do have this free gift. I do have this free gift. I don't know if this is the dev saying I have a day to take it, so I better use it here during the stream because I'm gonna need these troops. I'm gonna need these portal stones. Probably need these gems too. I don't know where that came from. It's been sitting on my account just since I logged in today. So
yeah, well, that was everybody got a free gift package back a few weeks ago. I don't know if maybe that's yours left over from there because I didn't get that today.
Oh, I got it. Well, I got it this morning. So, but okay, so let's take a look.
Maybe they felt bad for you. Maybe they felt bad for you because you weren't able to even be in the regular game and you missed out on your 4-star.
Yeah, well, I also missed out on that fusion event. I looked at my Akosi and I'd be like, wow, I look at all the Titans waiting to be fused into Akosi, and I'd be like, oh man, I would be so much better off in this event if I would have been in that fusion event. But anyway, that was what I was looking at earlier. So, hey, Max 2.0, how we doing? How we doing, the brain? So, yes. Poor Zalon. Yo, Syntax, Sin School, you keep it yourself. School isn't in session yet. Although you better be making a new video, though.
Yeah.
Those videos from Sin School are really good. Although Fandral did make a video already today, which was really good as well. But let's take a look at the rewards. Poison token in the beginning, and then portal stones. Bonus token, which we know is the relic. 100 gems, Laco, or Laco, whatever. Poison token, and then 100 portal stones. I've noticed this has been popular now. it's been real popular to have the 100 portal stones, like 2 portal stones each of the in the tiers. You notice that too, Bo?
Yeah, the 100 pearl stones is very nice. I actually like that because it's low enough that if you're not really doing the
Yes,
event,
that's cool. I will.
at least you can get that and then have it for the next season.
Yeah. And then we have, let's see, 250 gems, Karakor, the 3rd token at 2200, which is pretty nice. Some 2-star poison relics, Valwyn, the 4th token at 4,000, which is honestly where I think a lot of people that if you just are going for the tokens should really shoot for. Because, man, that's just, I don't know. I mean, 4 tokens instead of 3. I mean, most of the time we're only used to be able to maxing out at 3 tokens per event. So I kind of feel like that's like a little bit of an extra gift there and an opportunity. So if you have the extra time, go for it. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the look at how many souls you gotta have. So.
Oh, no problem.
You know, if you wanted to go all the way, right?
Well, me?
No. I mean, you got the 4 tokens.
True.
You know, but the total souls for this event is, you know, a lot more than normal. But you also have a lot more prizes.
True. So, 750 gems at 4,500. But then also too, after Karn 3-star, then you're looking at having 8,000 gems, or 8,000 souls, and you get 2,000 gems again. That's basically giving you another token.
Yeah, yes it is, definitely.
So, I mean, like, it'd be nuts crazy if you were able to grind, well, just basically grind up to 8, but still without using anything. And then, of course, we have 2 4-star relics here at 8,500, 9,500 with the Septic Belt and Tainted Blade. Epic token. Hey, Christian Hall. And max point relics aren't worth it. They're pretty much the same as the ones that we've seen in previous poison events. And Venom Tusk at 12,000. And then we do have the Cursed Core, which is interesting to see them actually give a straight 3-star relic at what is that, 13,000? Pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's I don't believe I've ever seen that before. But straight up, here's you a 3-star relic, which is actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Now we do see also too that does besides 900,000 or not 900,000, almost as bad as Halloween event. Okay. Let's see the Cursed Core boost to poison souls received from battle. And then, of course, we also have the Game Poison Cloud spell and then Panther's Damage, which is nice. It's a lot of extras that they're adding on to things now, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. The event relics.
Yeah.
Game Poison Cloud. It's a good thing.
Yeah, so do I. I do too. I think I can have my chat up at the same time. I'm still going to have it up. I'm going to see if I can do that. Alright, anyways, and then also, too, besides from that, we also have 3,000 gems at 14,000, and poison soul relics. Okay, yeah. If you can stock up on the tokens, yeah. Sitting this one out, so yeah, Archstand, yeah, for the most part, being that it's individual and there's no major goal, it's definitely not so bad. So everything all right, Bo? Can you still hear me, Bo, or no?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
I'll be there for a minute for whatever reason.
Okay. I'm hearing myself in the background now.
Not from me.
Interesting. All right, cool. Well then, and then we also have Ishkar and Freya at 20 and 24,000. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where, when people double up and do double the amount of souls it takes to finish the event at 12,000, that's kind of what that whole idea at Frey at 24,000. That's what I thought when I first saw it.
Yeah, or it also gives those people that haven't been playing quite so long, but maybe they have one of the bonus titans.
Mm-hmm.
If this was an event that you were going to go for and you average that out, you're looking at what do you get? Is there four? There's four-star titans in the personal rewards chain, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And 24,000 souls, so that's 6,000 souls per titan, which is as cheap as you're ever going to get in an event,
Yeah, true. No, not the tokens, the actual relics. They give an extra poison spell. Oh, okay. Which ones? Because the Tainted Blade doesn't seem to. Neither does the Septic Belt. Are you referring to like the last skill on there? Because this guy right here has like an 8 out of 8 duration, I think. Or is this actually, or maybe maybe I thought this Cursed Core was a 3-star relic, as in like it depleted and like it was like that's what is this not what the 3-star relic in the event actually is right now? Like the ones that deplete after 8 uses, and that's why it says 8 out of 8 right here. That was my understanding.
So is it possible that is our Poison Cloud spell relic?
I mean, it could be.
That continues to.
Hey, Garrett, I'm going to read that in a second. Just hold on a second.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question right now, because my understanding when it says 8 out of 8 right there, that means that's the durability, and then that's going to go away, and that's going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's just a 3-star event relic.
Interesting. All right. So anyway, Garrett Phillips asked, "What up, guys? Thanks for the great content. Quick question: could you possibly consider making new help videos? The ones you have out are dated." True. Yes, Garrett Phillips, we can. But what kind of things would you want to help with specifically? If you can give some ideas, that would be great.
Yeah, Syntax is on here. He's got some. Some short help vids on his channel, Sin School.
Yeah, Sin School is a school for young bucks. No, not for young bucks. You don't have to. You don't have to be. No, he just has a lot of good ideas and tips and everything else that he's been coming up with. I wish the boost for the event relics would still work after you use all the soul boosts. Yeah. That's what I was implying, yeah. Expensive food for 20k and 24k, yeah. Yeah, there we go. We got some answers out there. Alright, so, anyway, let me get into... Yeah, probably gonna lose that. Bloop. Big surprise. Alright, so... let's check out the event titan that I'll be using. We got a Cosi here at 31. Just land max number versus level. Just land max number versus level. What do you mean by that? What do you think he means by that?
Land max number versus level. I don't know. Yup. Calling from the moon. You figured it out. That's it.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of background on his for a little bit there. I had to turn him down. Or whenever he gets a phone call like that. And he comes back. You back? Nope. Alright, so a Cosi, and we are going to throw in just a bunch of junk to get up to 32, basically. Just throw in a couple of these. Runa would do it. There we go. Max amount of lands you can have per level, maybe? That's a good question. I started buying, there we go. I started buying lands back in the day, and Galaxy Gamer, how we doing? I don't, to tell you the truth, that is a good question, how many you are allowed to have before you, if you don't do any kind of modifying. Fusion. How many should I max out at keep level 12? You should try to have as many. I mean, when it comes down to how many lands you can have as many lands as you can defend. If you can't defend your lands, don't have a crap ton of them unless you can't defend them. So, I mean, if you're just putting out a whole bunch of level 1 guys that are just going to get nabbed really easily, and they're not even, like, anything special, because there's people that put out level 1 Titans that have actually, or 1-star Titans that actually aren't that bad, but that's because they're specific skilled out for troop defense, knocking the troop number up really high, so it really doesn't matter. So it just depends. So, hey, Anubis. Big games, Jarrett. You also used to play the 2 under rule. Does that really still like those rules back in the day? That was for before lands update and stuff like that. No, most of that doesn't apply anymore, just because that was due to when you search somebody. Now, when you search somebody, it's going to send you to somebody of the same exact level as you. That's the way it always has, which means the castle of the person is going to be an 18 because I'm castle 18. But the lands he has could be any level land depending on because any person can cap any level land. But majority of them will usually be the level of the person that you're on. So that's typically how that goes. Typically the level of the person that they are, unless they're in a nasty cap war. The event gives good prizes. Hey, what's up, soldier? Holla. Fused my Thorhild 23 to 33 during event. Now 500k defense with archer boosts. Wow, nice. Yeah, if that Thorhild has got a good amount of archer boosts. I've seen some decent Thorhilds. So that's why skills do matter, definitely. All right. Yeah. Let's find some battles. What's up, Ron Gamer? Do you think there will be guaranteed 38 token pools this time? Have we seen guarantees with individual events? Typically not. So that's just based on individual events and what we've seen in the past. So, I don't know what happened there. Try to get him back. Nope. Alright, well, Bo is not available still. Interesting, he must have ran into something important. He'll get back, though, if he can. If not, he apologizes. I'll just speak for him. All right. Let's see how... Oh, I don't... Obviously, can't see how everybody else is doing, but everything that they're going to show me is all top 50 right now. Generally, if there's a Titan multiplier, there is no guarantee. That's also another good way of looking at it, too. But I see it as... I just haven't seen them mostly in individual events. Is it the 23rd November update going to be worth the wait? That's all I need to know. Well, it just depends on what you want. See, that's the thing. See, it's hard to say, because is it worth the wait in my opinion? Yes, because I enjoyed it. Is everyone going to enjoy the new feature? Does everybody enjoy everything in life? Answer, no. Will everyone like the new feature? I mean, every single person that gets it. Will everyone like it? Answer, no. It's being a thing called realistic. So, before everybody... I'm going to hype it up as much as I can because I liked it. Was it because somebody paid me off? No. Because I don't get paid off. Trust me, I don't make anybody like that. But, yep, here comes Bo calling back. Oh, that's a credit card. Yeah, are you back?
I do believe I am back.
You are back? Alright.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Alright, so where did we get?
Well, we haven't gotten that far. People are just asking if the if the feature is worth waiting for. And I said my response is I personally like the feature, but the thing is though, I was trying to be realistic with everybody and at least say, is everyone going to like the feature? And that is realistically a no, you know. Not everybody's going to like it. People will still think, oh, there's still certain things that are not being addressed, which of course they can't address everything all at the same time. That's just not being realistic. If you're trying to be realistic, then you know, you got to take what you can when you can get it. You know what I mean? It's not a you know, wake up one morning and the game will have everything that you've ever wanted. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Mr. iTouch. I saw you stop by and visited my garrison. But no, I haven't done a revenge yet. Because unfortunately, I've been working today. So, but there definitely is going to be certain parts of this new update that are going to appeal to certain set of players, and there's going to be parts that appeal to a different set of players. Hopefully, everyone can find something in it that appeals to them. I can't imagine.
Is it something new and different? Well, then that if it wasn't called the new feature, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Like, yeah, exactly. Is it something new and different? Well, it's the new feature, so that's all I can tell you. Yes, it is. You know?
Well, it's definitely new. It's definitely something we haven't done before. So.
Oh yes. You know. But I need to find some event lands that I can attack.
Yeah.
Oop, maybe I found a couple. Here we go. Let's try a couple. Try a couple with a Cosi. It's crazy. I think my Cosi might be around the same level as yours. There's Venom Tusk. And of course, I was hoping... Oh, actually, a Cosi's on defense. Whatever. But I had in my in the video the other day that pigs are coming because I was hoping for more than one pig. You know, I thought there was going to be a bunch of pigs, but that was wrong.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure Agray is rolling. Agray loves to be make sure to point out if anything that I ever predict is not correct. He considers that a win for himself, even though that's not true.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we would have a new board Titan, but this event is good for people to kind of play catch up.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. Oh, well, that's the other thing too. Everyone does have to understand that too. With a game like this, yeah, they're gonna run a lot of events, but if you've played it long enough, you know that there's events that you say, yeah, I'm in, and then there's other events that you're gonna have the option to say, well, pass. I'll grab the tokens. This is the way it works.
Yeah.
Just in case if you're a newer player, and this is maybe because I've actually had a couple newer players recently messaged me saying that some of the most recent events were their first couple events. If that's the case, this event still might be in the wheelhouse for running through every event that you see because everything that you see is brand new, and there's nothing
Right.
wrong with that, and that's why these
Right.
events exist, like you said. So it's not like
Or
you know.
or imagine that free to play player that has been saving gems and tokens since launch,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
and they could probably finish this event and still be free to play and end up with all these 4-star Titans and everything. So,
Yeah. Well, have it. Yeah, and have. Well, I was gonna say we'll have to. I'm passing. I have everything in this one. Yeah. See, soldier. That's the great thing of when you have a majority. Like I have 3 of the 4 Titans. I think out of this one. 3 of the 4 to use, and I think 3 of the 4 to get. I think so. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna go all out on this one, but like I said, and like Bo said, is certain people may not have had the opportunity, and these are catch-up events, which is ketchup and mustard. No.
yeah. And if you missed out on Yard Dog the first time, well, there he is. You have an opportunity to get him.
Well, I think there's been more than one time to get Yard Dog. There's been an individual event and a alliance event. I thought for Yard Dog. Maybe not,
Oh, okay.
but I'm still not doing too bad here. Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Kivik. Free tokens and free gems. That's a good way to look at it.
Yup.
So I took my what was the new Titan's name? Rolgar.
Yes.
I took
Oh.
Rolgar out fighting on Timmy's account
Yeah.
earlier, and went up against a Korea, and with them both being berserkers, they got in this weird little dance where they ran straight towards each other, ran into each other, and then both of them did a circle and ran into each other again.
Wow.
And I'm like, because it's the same AI controlling both characters, right? So I'm like, okay, on how long this is going to go on? So I just let them have at it, and they were doing damage every time they ran into each other. So eventually, one of them died.
There you go. I was gonna say, Ron Gamer asks a good question, guys. I was wondering if the Titan Fusion events will now be a monthly thing. Ron Gamer, I would think that they're going to be something like they do periodically because they're going to want to entice the Titan, the Titan altars if they do like a special altar with fusion bonus as well at the same time. It just helps out people wanting to get more Titans. So yeah, the actual forging or fusion events definitely, besides from being popular with us, it's actually popular with the developers too. They actually do well on those. And it's not because they've told us that. It's because we know that that's just how it works.
Yeah, I would hope to see more fusion events more often. You know, we had a really long spell where there was no fusion event for a while, and we've had a couple of them here fairly quickly. Monthly would be a very good thing, I would think.
Yeah.
Now, Syntax says grinding souls ain't free. You pay with your time. Well, that's true. It's always a trade-off.
Mm-hmm. You do. And depending on how much time you can have, you can try to get as many souls as you can to get as many. Now, what are the, hope for a better forge system? Oh, for relics? Yeah. Well, that was something discussed on the most recent live stream that they said that maybe after this new feature, because remember, the new feature's taking up probably, I'd say probably like 80% of the. Think of a game developer's resources, people, computers, all the stuff that they have to use. Think of what they are as like if you're kind of tech savvy, like RAM for a computer. There's a certain amount that has to be used to just run the basics of the computer, just to make it run. And then the rest of the RAM is used to, do all the different things that you want to do, like open programs and everything else. I'm not a huge techie person to get into the crazy descriptions of exactly how it all works, but you get the idea. So when it comes down to what they got there running, I mean, they probably need about 15 to 20% of their staff to just keep the game up and running in all shapes and forms on the regular basis. And then I'd say probably about 75-80% of the staff is probably dedicated to this new feature. And there pretty much isn't anybody else doing anything but is making sure that the new feature is refined in all ways, aspects, and forms, and that it's going to be perfect when it comes out. Because they really, I mean, every time that you have any issues or problems at all, even if they're, some minor ones, if it affects a lot of people, it can leave a real bad taste in everybody's mouth. So
Yeah, I would imagine they're going to have a lot of bandwidth freed up after this new update is finalized, because having seen it and having seen everything that had to have gone into it, it's no wonder a lot of things have been put on hold, like the new relic forging system that we know that they're working on, or they're going to work on. It's just not yet.
If the ideas are written on paper or on like a whiteboard somewhere, then they're literally underneath finish the new feature, you know what I mean, or release the new feature, and then it's like then we can get to the stuff that's just literally right there. We know we're gonna do it, but we have to get to this other thing first. I know how much everybody doesn't always thinks that when you're creating a game, it's not a job, and there's people not working in an office somewhere, and there actually is people working in an office somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like an office that you work in, maybe at your work. Oh, yes, Senscore, that's a good way of putting it, too. When anybody tells me, too, that they have gotten bored with the game, it's like, all right, we'll go find another game. And just like I've seen some people say that they're gonna take a break, and then we find them, they come back. It's absolutely nuts, because they might have went and played extremely casually or something like that, and then they came back because they really wanted to compete again. Because wow, you know what, Dawn of Titans is still a really, really good game. So.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
How we doing, Boris?
Oh, there's Ether. Ether's here.
Ron Gamer, Ron Gamer. Oh, what's up, Ether? Ron Gamer wants to know if we ever considered being game designers. Well,
that is a particular set of skills that I do not possess.
Yeah, me neither. But having opinions on how things are done We seem to have a pretty that skill set down, right?
If somebody wants to pay me to sit in a room to tell them how to do stuff, now, yeah, definitely, I can do that. But no. Definitely not being a game designer is not something that I'm even remotely qualified to do.
Hey, down at Titan Showtime.
Jackface says go rogue or go home. Unless you're ether, then you go to paladins.
Yep, that's right.
Hirsch wants chariots and catapults. I could say catapults. That'd be awesome, like siege weapons.
Yeah. You know? Well, actually, you know what? To be honest with you, what says that something like that couldn't come to the game? Because I've been trying to think of, for instance, when certain games have expanded into something like a lot bigger than what they've already put out. Like, for instance, if they already have... oh, gosh, I don't want to die here. Hold on. But anyway, like, when games put out, like, different new things, like, things that are not normally just a completely different and new feature. Am I gonna live? Can't tell how much health is left. I think I might be alright. I think I'm alright.
Oh. Looking a little close there.
Yeah, no, I'm alright. This is going to be huge. I can tell how excited you are. Well, when I rewatched the videos, especially the first one that I made, like when I first like made all my reactions, I was like, "Oh my gosh, man! Look how excited I am!" Like, I'm reviewing my videos now because I just want to make sure everything is like at least in it's all right and good enough to put out, or if I need to make any changes before I do, but. And also find what's a good, thumbnail for each one and to try to sum what I do in each one of them up. See, Bo, you got it easy. Well, you got it a little harder. Bo's taking footage with no dictation and putting them together. See, all my video I took, I dictated while I was doing it. So, that's all done. So.
Well, I don't know if you'll call it easier, but I just did the, scrolled around and looked at stuff and did stuff and just recorded it all, and I'll chop it up and edit it, before next Thursday. So.
Christian Hall, my goal is 4,000 souls. Good idea. 4,000 souls.
What's the 4,000 soul?
4 tokens. 4,000 souls, 4 tokens. But see, you only get 3 tokens at 2,200. So, for an extra 1,800, you can get 1 more. It's just a little bit more, but this event is 3 days and... Wait, how long is this event? Hold on. You guys were about to see me get...
I think it ended up being a 4-day event.
Yeah, 3 days, 11 hours. It was 3 days and 17 hours when it started. I remember that.
Yeah, but we call those 4-day events.
Pretty much,
right?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, look, I'm in the zone for 250. That's probably where I'll stay. Probably in the 250, maybe 500, but probably 250. That's where I'm about at these individual events. I don't ever
get...
What? What?
I said what? I'm in the like number 5,000, so the 1,000 gem range.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've only got 750 souls, so
yeah.
It's just gonna, these events are. I'm gonna tell you what, top 500 is gonna be tough. I think. I would really like to get top 750 and get that extra epic token. Because, at some point we're gonna have a new class of Titans, and I'm saving my epic tokens for then. So.
Yeah. That dream, I don't know how long it'll be until I have to start being like, all right, not gonna keep looking forward to that. It's just gonna surprise me one day. I'm gonna, because every time I keep on saying, soon as we see Mage Titans, soon as we see Shaman Titans. Then it's gonna be all hashtag Agray needs to eat it.
Hashtag shut up, Agray.
Yeah. That's right. It will be a good day. It will be a good day for DOT and thus for the world.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding, Ether. Zalon's rolling in the YouTube money.
Yeah, I'm rolling in the YouTube money. I think I'm getting nothing for everything
it's
I've done.
$1 per subscriber, right? Isn't that how that works?
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. Who says that stuff? Who even starts those rumors is what I'd like to know.
It's $1 per subscriber, but you gotta divide that by 100.
Yeah, you don't make that much. Oh my gosh. Although I'll tell you what though, with this,
hey Ian, what's up?
with hitting 1,000 subscribers though, I wanted to do something special, and I still have yet. I had an idea, but unfortunately to say, sneeze. Unfortunately to say, which I
subscribers.
yeah. Unfortunately to say, those 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I wanted to do something special for both Shadows of War and this, but unfortunately to say, I haven't seen anything yet, so I haven't been able to do anything. So
yeah.
We will see shortly. Hopefully, I can do some special stuff here for 1,000 subscribers.
Too bad we're not on the same server, though.
Yeah, right now?
Yeah. Yakface says you just sneezed on his iPad.
Oh, did it come through? Did it come all the way through?
It's that new Super Retina display. It just
Yeah, it was my... Yo, could you imagine somebody sitting in, like, a living room and they got, like, surround sound for their TV? For their TV system, and they're, like, right in the middle. And they have my right now sitting there at full blast volume, listening to the stream just because maybe they can't hear you so well. And they just all of a sudden get blasted by a sneeze. Be like if sitting front row at a Blue Man group. It would be crazy if it all just shot out from all different directions.
There you go. Or Gallagher. Remember that dude?
Well, yeah, but not all of us are super old like you. No, I'm joking.
Oh, come on now. Everybody knows who Gallagher was.
Oh, yeah. And that's only because of Family Guy. That's only... the only reason that even the younger generation knows who Gallagher is because of Family Guy. So...
Yeah, that's very true.
Just so you know. Hey, Ian Rogerson, how we doing? Yeah, he was on with APOC the other night. This dude's Zalon is everywhere. Yeah, I'm on most of the non-toxic YouTubers. And a couple... not non-toxic YouTubers. I mean, if they play the games that I enjoy, I'll be in their live streams.
What is your idea there, Mikhail? Me, Kyle? I don't know how you say that. Me, Kyle?
Michaela. Or either... It could be Michaela. It could be Mikhail. Yeah. Yeah, I know you do, Ether. I know you like picking on me. I know. Get your grind on, all you people. Because... this is the beginning of a serious grind session. Sounds like another song. The Cosi.
Ethan Bolton just joined. How far are you planning on going? How long are you gonna stream, man?
How long have I been streaming? 45 minutes. 28 watching right now, but, let's see. What I got? 75 right now? I'm making 15 each. 15
Hey,
a
take
battle.
a look at the leaderboard real quick and see where what the top guys are.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so top 50. The top person's got 42,000 souls. So they've completed the event. Wow. Really? Really?
Wow.
It's not even a day old and they have 42,000 souls.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are... So for people completing the event, it is completed up until rank between 16 and 17. It's completed. So if you have completed the event, you're only in 16th, 17th place as of right now. How does that make you feel? And that's completing. That's 24K. And the event's been live.
That makes me feel behind.
Yeah, exactly. That's 6 hours since launch or so. It could be a little bit more or less, but 6 hours since launch. That's insane. To be in the top 50 right now, you have to have at least 14,830 souls. Wow, look at that guy. Is he really using MOS Rising? You see him down here? He's using a 50th place right now. What is that? Orcor? Or no, Astaroth. It's interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
There's a Grogar right there.
I wonder how that picture is chosen. Is it the last one you attacked with,
or the one that you attack with the most during the...
wait, look, there's Mucus. Go back, scroll it. Look, let's see where Mucus is.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Mucus is the Rogue Squad, so...
Let me see.
Ron says, anyone think there will be 5-star Titans next year? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Now you're starting to sound like Dom. Don't even start. Now I'm starting to sound like Matt.
I have no idea. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Definitely. There could be. Maybe that's how we're going to get that 6th skill. I don't know.
We will see. Anyway, you said Mucus?
Mucus of something. He's got a big old long name. He's down around 20-something.
25.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's in Rogue Squad. Yeah.
Hey, there's Bad Guy.
Yeah, of course it is.
Go, Bad Guy, go! Go, Bad Guy, go! 17,000. Good old Bad Guy. He's going for it. Wait, who's he going for, though?
Frantic says 8,850 souls puts you in 186th place. So, hey, Juan.
Oh, it's Juan.
Oh, there's Yak. Go Fig Leaves.
Yes, Fig Leaves. I still don't understand that reference, Yak Face. I guess I'm missing. I'm missing something.
You're gonna have to explain the Fig Leaves to Zalon. He doesn't get it.
I'm just missing something. All right. It's time for me to take on more Runas. Because everyone loves Runa. Yo, can we take this song that normally would be associated with the Slinky and just put it with Runa? Like, everyone loves a Runa, a Runa, a Runa. Everyone loves a Runa.
beat Zalon this week, Bo? Well, we're not on the same server, so sure, feel free.
Yeah. Yeah, but Zalon says big leagues, I say fig leaves. Oh, yak face.
Real hand wants to know where your VP is, Zalon.
Oh.
Hey, bro, hello.
Real hand, you need to mind your own beeswax. No. I was gonna say, you know where I was. I was doing the playtest. I'm kind of exempt from VP this week.
Me, Kyle wants you to give away a gift card for 1,000 subs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. How could I find a way that I could do something like that? I mean, I can figure out a way to give out something if people want to. I don't know how I would be able to figure out exactly who is all sub to me.
Well, probably it could be like a. I don't know. You could do like a comment on this video to be entered, and then randomly choose one, and you'd have to manually check it against your subs, though.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know how you manually. I don't even know how to see who's subscribed unless you have the emails turned on.
Well, yeah. Well, when people have their emails turned on, I see those. But yeah. I do. I should actually. I should have my super chat feature turned on. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll turn on my super chat for 1,000 subs. But see, that's donating directly. That's donating to me through YouTube. But
I don't think that was what he was going for. I don't think. Yay, my 1,000 sub special is. I now have the ability for you to give me money.
Woohoo! But I mean, that is one feature that is on for that is available now that I can turn on. Although being my first super chat, though, I was Apoc's first super chat. I think I gave him like $5. That is actually a real honor, to be a YouTuber's first super chat. But besides from that, it's like getting your first dollar at a brand new business. That's what that's like. But besides from that, though,
you frame it, hang it on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. See, my first my first what's it called? Super chat. I probably like Apoc did. He tweeted it out to all of his followers on Twitter to be like, oh, hashtag raffle fix. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fix any raffles or anything. So yeah, I'd want to do it like maybe. Say if I did something like on a video and then picked it out of people that commented on a video, which I touch Matzer, just so you know, if you comment in all caps, it doesn't give you any better of a chance to win, just so you know.
I'm expecting that there will be a message in game from him, because I saw he hit my castle earlier. I got the little notification. And there'll be a message, a private message when I walk in. It was like, "Hey, Bo, I hit your castle," in all caps,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, like you spent tons of money and I'm free to play. Ha 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 ha. Because that's.
I don't know. I would probably be embarrassed at how little money I've actually spent on this game compared to other things that I have done,
Oh, yeah. Darn your rules, Zalon!
Do we feel the stretch targets are worth it? Well, I mean, they're worth it if you don't have them and you want them, because, I mean, it's what, 4,000 in between the 4 stars?
Yeah. I mean, if you get if you're at 20,000, you better be pushing for 24. I mean, come on, you're already there. But Shouting is cool. Shut your mouth, Zalon. Yeah. Ooh, another milestone. What I get this time? So third one down, a bonus token.
Titan would smell worst. Probably Venom would smell the. And I'm thinking maybe Freya.
Maybe
Smell the best.
Freya would smell the best.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. You know, Drakor is probably pretty smelly and all that metal armor. I mean, he's head to toe armor. It's got to be hot in there. But he's a fire titan, so he's probably used to it.
What's up, Joseph? Let's see who else is in this. 49, 43, 44. Those aren't bad. Those are horrible. Even worse.
You know what? Real Hand has a good point. Flamehide probably does smell the best. Because, yeah, like barbecue.
Yeah, he's like walking smoked bacon.
There you go.
That's a good point. Very good.
Yes, Ether, we're talking about how Titans smell. Oh, you're already at 4,000. Good job, Joseph. Dang.
Nice. Yak Face is the stinkiest. Well, is that true? Rogue Squad members? Is Yak Face the stinkiest of them all?
I don't know. I gotta think Venom Tusk smells worse than Yak Face. But it may just be it may be Jim Socks worn 2 games versus just worn 1 game. They're probably both pretty smelly. But
true.
80% armor piercing on your pikes. That's awesome, Garrett. You know, back in beta, the spearmen were called pikemen, and the Alethan pikemen were called spearmen. Now they're called Imperials. So there's been quite a few changes since they. So I was looking at some old beta gameplay videos.
Oh, what, from like the brain?
Yeah, well, from just random. Yeah, I was looking for the Hydra, so I could take a screen grab, and I got it. But is Sarkon the poster boy of DOT? Maybe. Yeah. And it was pretty early beta. I may have even have been pre-beta release, just like videos. But the troops were all in different arrangements and then different formations, and the Titans. The way you went into battle, you took, certain Titans came with certain troops, and you could add other troops, and it was a different game back then.
Yes. I know what you're talking about, because there's actually, oh crap, I forgot there's the guy that comes out of the back right. I get him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's true. Archers weren't. They were in a rectangle, and well, Mikhail,
I've always wanted to have, a 4-star of each race and a 4-star of each class.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily a 4-star of each race and each class within each race, but one of each, right? Just so that I would have something to do events with when they come along. Now that they've started these specific ones, obviously I'm not going to be able to have all of them because I don't have all the Titans, and I never will. But that's at least, when we had the last event with the Ragnar only bonus, souls, or you actually had to have a Ragnar to compete in the event at all. They gave us the temple pull ahead of time, and they told us you got to have a Ragnar Titan to compete in the upcoming event. So it wasn't like they just sprung it on us, without any warning.
Exactly. Gave you a couple days warning.
And that's where saving those Titan tokens would come in handy. I save my Titan tokens and I save my Epic tokens because, maybe they come up with a, like one of those announcements that says, hey, there's an event coming and you got to have, this specific Titan or one of these 4, and I don't have it. If I got some tokens, I can do that. I can make a pull and maybe have a chance to get it.
Yep.
Yeah, Anubis. I never played the beta. Watching the vids of beta gameplay, it just when they go into battle, the whole setup screen and all that was all different. I think I kind of maybe like the vertical layout as opposed to the horizontal a little bit better, but that's just me. And I know that the like certain Titans came, you got like an extra troop when you use a certain Titan. I think the one I was watching was called Volstan. Volstan came with a certain number of troops, and if you went with a different Titan, you had one less troop. I don't remember the details, but.
Oh, so Anubis and Pharaonic Ingus, you guys both were beta players? Is that what it was? A very different game. So you guys are both talking like you both were experienced through it, so be great to hear what you're obviously still playing the game now, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, the different Titan names, yeah.
Yeah, I know they changed the names of some of the Titans. Valwyn used to have a different name. I think it started with an A. Mm-hmm. Awalia or something like that. I don't.
Always send the one. I mean, a lot of my more recent streams, you're getting all the tips that you need. Pay attention to the things that I do. I always send, here's a tip in this battle. You send a troop directly into the woods. Why? There's going to be some sort of troop in that woods that's going to come out and attack you. And then you send everybody else directly up here and try to take everybody. Battle tip video. Or maybe they took these people out of there. Holy crap, they took the guys out of the woods? There's nobody in there. There's always somebody in the woods. Ooh, video output low. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. You buffered there for a minute, but it caught up.
Did it catch up? Okay.
Those Goliaths got in your pikemen, your spearmen.
It's alright. Cosi's having fun. You having fun? Just ask
He says, nobody been in them woods for ages. What you talking about, Zalon?
Are you kidding me?
Nah, I think it's a different map you're thinking of.
No, because they're always
there's always panthers in the
there
woods
used
to
to
your left.
there used to be grenadiers in the woods, there used to be a unit that used to come out of those woods all the time. Then again, this is a lower level land, and it's been a while, and I'm 18, so still.
Yeah, Ron Gamer says a Dawn of Titans comic book. How does that sound for a monthly issue? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Ether just burns the woods down. You know what? There's a lot of backstory to this game that we don't have. I know that they have it developed. Kind of told the story through the campaigns and stuff, but hey, a graphic novel, a Dawn of Titans graphic novel, I'd probably buy that.
Well, yeah, and especially if they just made it digital, even if it wasn't something that was physical, a digital graphic novel, or offer both. That'd be cool too. But
I want the physical one. Digital comics just don't have the same. I mean, I've read digital comics, and it's just like something's not quite there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Momar.
How we doing,
Hey,
Momar?
Yeah. Ether says Zalon is actually right. like he's not right most of the time, and he actually got one right.
Ether,
so.
Ether. How unfortunate. Now anyway, there is always something in the woods over there. Yeah, right? See? I told you. I knew it. I'm right. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, Soldier asked if where I'm going to. I'm going to set a realistic goal. All right? I'm going to shoot for 4K. But if I can't, then I'm going to go for my backup plan is 2200. I'm either going to get 4 relic tokens or 3 relic tokens. But that's what's going to happen.
It's probably going to be 3 for me. But that would give me 8. That would give me 8 relic
Well, see, if
tokens,
I get 4, I'll have 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not doing too bad no more. So, I think I'll have the time to do the bit of the grinding, so I think I'll be alright.
So, catapults would be awesome, especially if they were interactive. Like, so you place a set of militia behind the catapult to attract the panther, and when the panther runs into the catapult, then the catapult throws the panther across the battlefield.
Okay, well, here you go. I got it. It would be called... This is just me coming up with it. Again, this is nothing to do... We haven't talked about it. Just coming up with this idea right now because you've been talking about this. I'm going to say it'd be called siege weapons. And they would have different siege weapons for each different one of them. Like, the Alethan would have a certain siege weapon... The humans would have a certain siege weapon. Each race would get a siege weapon, and that you would be able to construct and everything else. Although they would add, guess what? A new building. There would be the siege weapon workshop that you would have to build. You know what I mean?
There you go.
So you'd have to...
You could take one... Well, I mean, it would be the same siege weapon, basically... with just different elemental damage, right?
Yeah, well, you could create... That's the thing, though. At the Siege Weapon Workshop, you would have the ability... And there could be something that they make that's collectible. That you have to earn. Where you get... Say maybe they give you... Like, for instance, when you started the game, you got a bunch of human troops. And then you worked your way up to all the different faction troops. I know it's been a long time for a lot of players... But that's how that worked, if you remember. So, if anything, if they introduced siege weapons, and they did that, which would be cool for this game, because it really wouldn't crack the mold of going really outside of the box all that much. It would just, they're going to be slow on the battlefield, and it would just be, but they would have dramatic effects on exactly how you would go about battling. But that's the thing, though. Maybe one of the, 4 or 5 different siege weapons would be kind of a faster one, like the Alethan one would be fast and quick, and of course the Goliath one would be Goliath would probably be like some sort of massive catapult, and then you could have like a fire ballista for the Unak, and then you could have something crazy with ice for the Alethan. But like everybody would get a basic human one, like for physical. There would be a basic physical one that everybody would get to start with, and you would have to earn maybe something to be able to unlock all the other elements. That's my theory, an idea.
Yeah, it's pretty. You've been thinking about this for a while, right? Because it's
No.
pretty in depth.
No, I just came up with that all just on the spot. Actually, believe it or not.
Yeah, but a ballista makes sense for human troops because that's just basically a giant bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe the Alethan catapult freezes the troops when it hits.
Mm-hmm.
They could do something like that. That would be pretty cool. That would be actually pretty interesting.
Yeah. So, just an interesting idea because obviously, besides from I'm also going from the reason where I came up with a lot of this from is because I'm just going off of a lot of other, Age of Empires type games and stuff like that where you have a siege workshop and that's where you build all those units. You know what I mean? But like trying to.
Ron says, what about a suicide bomber type troop? We talked about the lightning troops. If we had a lightning troop that would go in, and then when that troop got killed, it would draw down a bolt of lightning. So that would be along those same lines.
Yeah.
Or if we could just get lightning troops of some sort, even if they were just rebadged spearmen,
Yeah, they're gonna get slaughtered. You know what?
Yeah, the human troops really aren't used that much.
Except for fodder.
Although,
Except for fodder.
Yeah. I mean, I go take spearmen. Militia to battle all the time. If you get militia buffed up enough, they can do some damage, but you're going to lose a bunch of them. But I think that's kind of the point of militias. They only take a minute and a half to train, so usually you can have them trained back up by the time you get back to battle.
Yeah, that's true. Although the thing is, though, too, what would be nice is if when it comes down to those, I know Ether made a point about undead, and I just thought of something too. Having slow-moving, slow-moving type troops such as siege stuff might not work well with spells dropping all the time and everything else. But what if when you have when somebody's raiding your garrison, that the siege weapons were just added to a garrison defense, and say, depending on the siege level that you have, will determine the higher level of that, and they cannot be affected by spells. So, for instance, the one map I'm on right now, it looks kind of like I'm walking into an area where there's two towers, and if they could easily be two towers that have some sort of ballista or catapult or something like that on top that you can't actually hurt, and they can hurt you, and they're active until the end of the battle, and you kill all the troops on the field.
I want a betrayal spell.
Betrayal spell sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, a spell where it's a betrayal spell, so you drop it on an enemy troop, and then they become your troop at that point, and you can attack with them. Or maybe you don't get to control them. Maybe they just turn on their own people and start attacking.
Yeah. Well, what about here? I'm gonna collect this.
Hey, Boris.
Sweet. All right. Now,
are you gonna collect those? Are you gonna do that?
I just did. I just needed more portal stones.
Soldier wants a heal spell.
Yeah, heal spell was the other thing. That's the other thing too. With a class of Titans that also come in and actually do a bunch of healing. How we doing, Pisces?
Hey,
But is this a Runa? Another Runa?
Yeah, they could really go crazy with the spells. If they wanted to, there's all kinds of spells they could put in there.
Mm-hmm. That are strategic that they can use. Yeah.
Yeah. Speed up the Ragnars. You would think that if you drop a rage spell, it would have a speed component to it, right? Especially on a Goliath.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm really mad. Just wait till I get all the way over there, and then you're gonna eat my club. You know?
Yep. Oh, there goes Caesar. Caesar's streaming.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he's been nothing but all over that non-toxic channel posting his streams. Nothing wrong with it, but boy, he is going ham, as he would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I think your Cosi is a level or two higher than mine. I think mine's almost 31 or just turned 31. I don't remember exactly.
Oh, Pisces, it sounded like Bo got cut off. I was saying hi to you when Bo was saying hi to you, so...
Yeah, Zalon cuts me off all the time.
Apparently, according to comments, I cut Bo off all the time. And it's not good. It's not good. Although Bo will talk forever if I don't cut him off every once in a while, you know?
This is a true statement.
This is how it works. Ooh. Am I going to get another level on...
Zalon's like, hey, this is my stream. Let me talk. You know?
Yeah. My stream! No, it's alright. Bo cuts me off when I'm on his channel. Find some itty bitty lands.
So the Anubis is saying that the Goliath used to be faster in the beta. Is that what you're saying?
Interesting. Stop calling me.
Best 2-star Titan. Who's the 2-star Poison Ranger?
Laco? Yeah, Laco.
Yeah, either her or the 2-star Alethan Ranger, probably. Although the Berserker, the Alethan Berserker 2-star is pretty good too. I can't remember the name.
Oh, Ron Gamer says Laco for the win.
Yeah. Skane. Yeah.
Well, hey, that's the thing. If you can make a 2-star or a 3-star Titan max out when you're a starting out character, it's way better than taking a 4-star and trying to grind go back and regrind with a 4-star when you're like, oh, castle level 10, 11, 12, you know. That's what I did, and it was kind of a mistake. I should have maxed out my 3-star and rocked with that instead. But a lot of people, you know, that was my mistake back then. So it took me longer for me to get my 4 stars leveled up. So
There you go.
what?
Yeah, the 1-star Berserker, especially the Alethan one, the, what is it? Ceros?
Yep, I've gone against him a couple times when I've walked around,
Yep.
when I've been going around some of these lowly defended lands. He's not too bad. Well, here he is. I think it's him right now. I mean, he buffs the crap out of pikes if you get the right skills. He's good. Oh, I really didn't bring any other troops? Oh, well.
Yeah, Syntax can tell us all about the Ceros. He has a virtual army of the 1-star Berserker Titans.
Yes, the old Coria days. When Coria was crapped on as being one of the worst Titans ever, and then she had a turnaround where she became one of the better Titans because Krothos was found out to be absolutely amazing. So
yeah. Well, the thing about Coria was nobody knew what to do with her in the beginning.
Yep. You had people like APOC running around and using her for attack, and it was messy. It was messy, and I think the thing was, back in the day it was one of those things that you didn't know that. Hold on. I think that it was the fact that when you have those types of troops, if you have those types of Titans, if you don't have troops of decent level, then it's really not going to matter that much. Especially with this new Garrison update that just happened recently.
I do believe Coria is female. You don't scare those Goliaths too far away. You run out of time chasing them.
Yeah, no, I fixed it. I dropped freeze.
Yeah, that's true. Coria makes a good defender. Any of the Titans that buff troops make good defenders.
Yep. Some buff all defense, some buff all attack, some buff some of both. The versatile would be the Ranger Titans. The Berserkers would be the attack. And the Guardians would be the defense.
Yeah.
Oh, Anthrax, huzzah! How are we doing? Do we have any female troops?
I think the Panther Riders might be female.
Yeah, very true. Very true. It could be. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, Boris. Boris says, yes, APOC. Yes, ask APOC. Ha ha ha. Boris remembers. It's like the member berries from South Park. Member APOC? I remember.
Rich Fawn remembers.
Yeah. Remember APOC used to run Korea? I remember. If anybody likes South Park and has been a privy to recent seasons of South Park, you would understand what I'm referring to. Well, and also if you remember APOC playing Dawn of Titans back in January and February.
Yeah, that was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's about to be another couple months from, I want to say 2 months from now, we're going to be running into the same time when APOC was at the peak of DOT. And everything was absolutely wild and crazy and non-toxic. I'm going to zoom in on those Panthers. I just killed one. One stopped in front of... Don't stop in front of us. I can't tell. You zoom in. Can't tell if they're female.
How much longer are you planning on going, Zalon?
It's an hour and 26 minutes right now. Let me check my portal stones real quick. Because I did dump that package of portal stones in, so I want to at least make sure that I'm down to a reasonable amount that I'm generating again so that I can jump off. So let me see where I'm at. How about an earthquake spell? We'll see.
There you go. Now you're talking. It makes all the troops fall over, stop moving, and they have to get up.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Go, Cosi! Let's see how far along on my quest to 4K. That's what it'll probably be called, the quest to 4K. Let's see, I got 210.
Yeah, you got a ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not that far.
Yeah, the old poison relics do work.
Yeah.
I checked that out this morning, so it's actually quite good. You got 33 portal stones left, so you got a few more battles. I'm gonna run. I got to. We're going to a football game tonight, so.
All right.
I'm gonna get on the road here, but enjoy the rest of the stream, and I'll catch you maybe this weekend.
All right. Cool. Yeah, because we definitely need to see if. Yeah, we'll catch up either here in the event or out of game. So we'll see what's up. All right.
All right. Cool.
All right. Say bye to Bo.
Catch you later.
Say everybody. Say goodbye to Bo. Bye, Bo.
You guys can't see me, but I'm waving like the live stream guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
We'll catch you later.
All right. See ya. How we doing, Brian A? Yeah, I gotta do a couple more battles here. We're gonna wrap it up. Now, where were we? He's gonna watch the stream on the replay and be like, "What?" All right. Let's see. We were Stomping. Yeah, we're going to do this. Bloop. And we're going to do this. A little bit of that. Because you do that, it's a good tip right there. They won't be able to attack them. I'm going to send him right up the gut. Watch what happens when they go right around the corner. They slam into him without being attacked. Same thing with over here. He gets to them before the attack. This guy is lost. Save them. Oh, the other panther crushed him first. Oh, Warden popping my head in here late. What did I miss? Well, grinding 15 souls at a time with a Cosi. Because I'm just shooting for 4K for the event. 4K for 4 tokens. So that's what's up. Besides from that, got 30 P-stones left. I'm going to do a couple more battles to get this underneath my max. So I can be regenerating some P-stones. I might not take it all the way down. I may not do 10 more battles. Might be a bit too much, even at my normal 2-hour mark. So, still gonna do a couple more battles. Though I gotta just pause this for 2 seconds though, because I think grinding with the Cosi too. Yeah, grinding with the Cosi. But just a second. I gotta pause this just to check, just to make sure I'm not missing something. Nope, we're good. Everything's fine. Every once in a while, whenever I feel my phone vibrate, just in case it's any kind of emergency, I just check, just to make sure. So I have a couple... There's only a couple people that could miss... It's an app that I didn't silence. That's what it was. But normally, if any my phone vibrates, it means there's somebody important that's trying to get a hold of me. Panther Vixia. Oh, that's who you're using? Nice. I guess I could use Vixia, couldn't I? I have to find a real beat down land though. She's only 16. See if I can find one. Of course, I go to a level 12 and it's still like super hard. Shout out to Dire Rabbits for bopping me on the head. Oh, that's funny. That's like the children's song. Hey, Zalon, do only garrisons have all troops attack you at once? Good question. I have not seen this. Because every land that I've been attacking right now, currently, in my game, they're spawning in the back. Just check on your Panther relics and go. Oh, Panther relics? Zalon, don't ever call them P-stones again. What? P-stones? Ah, oh, portal stones, P-stones. Oh, Christ. Hey, Daniel Army, how we doing? Same, lands seem to be spawning like usual. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't seen any difference in land attacks. So, what's going on here? Is this guy like super juicy or something? Just people attacking VP lands. What else is going on? Oh, what rank am I? Daniel Army? I am 20,000. I got 225. I'm just grinding 15 at a time because, like I said, peace stones sounds like kidney stones. Well, so if you refer to peace stones like kidney stones, yeah, it would be bad because most people would say that's horrible because kidney stones are hard to pass if you're a guy. All right, so I'm looking at 500 gems right now for my position. Actually, I'm not too far from finding myself in the 750 gems. Wow, balling out. Sir Ninja, 151. That's where you are, Daniel. Well, congratulations. You're doing really well then. You're in line for... If you're 151st, you're in line for... Coldan? The only one I don't have is Avalos. So... Ho Bito name. Well, Sir Ninja, I'm not exactly sure what you said. Coldan, yeah, so yes, that's what you are in 151st. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, like I said, I have a majority of these Titans already from Alliance rewards, from Alliance events, or from I think I got a Coldan from like a season reward. $690 souls puts me at rank 7,000. Wow. I'll take care. And HFGL. I don't know what that means, but okay, Garrett Phillips. Add me Ninja level 12, please. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's not how we go about asking for invites into the Alliance. Sorry. High five, good luck. Ooh, that's not bad. I guess I don't know how I would immediately know that that's what HFGO means, but that's cool though. Have fun and good luck. Okay. Gosh, gotta keep up on this stuff. What's up, Chris Johnson? Did you know that, Chris Johnson? Did you know that the HFGO means high five or have fun and good luck? Wow. Add me Ninja, please. Okay. Well, unfortunately to say, Ninja, I'm not going to be able to add you today. Yeah. No, you didn't. Kids these days, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, right? These are weird things that people make up sometimes for shorthand, for texting shorthand. Or I should say messaging shorthand. It doesn't have to mean direct texting. Gosh, why can't I find any low lands to take out my Vixia? Huh? Huh? Ron Gamer. We're so old. Once you get over 25, you're so old. No, that's not true. It's not true. What's your name? My name here in the game? Zalon NTG. You're Brazilian. That's cool. I really need to find a decent land. What are these little guys? Look at this. These little level 1 lands. You guys see this? Creator. That's a pretty funny name, too. He's got these level 1 lands with over 400k defense on them. Ooh, a level 2 land. Where did he find these little things? That's funny. And they're still too hard for me to even attack. I got 3-time 4-star Paladin Altar. Okay. Daniel? Interesting. You saying you got 3 4-star Titans from the altars? Or are you saying you got 3 4-star Poison Event Relics from the altar? So it's a little broken up there. I couldn't really understand what you were trying to get at. I gotta pick a different area. These guys stink. Yeah, 54k, I could do that. Do a castle for 1 Zalon. Well, that's not going to do me any good. I won't be able to take any of these castles with these low Titans. Maybe a Cosi. I'd have to find a low castle on the outside rim. Most likely. Although, I'm not using event relics, so I mean, I guess I can really not be so concerned. My biggest concern most of the time is the fact that I'm spending precious gems on event relics, and I don't want to waste them on a crap battle that I could lose during the stream. Oh, thank you, Anubis. Thank you. Don't know if you can answer, but should I save my relic and Titan tokens for a future update or event? Well, that's what I'm doing, Warden. I'm saving my stuff for any future event that uses tokens. That's in like either an alliance or individual or probably not a Trials of Power. I've never been a fan of buying the Trials of Power stuff. I have some of the elixirs still sitting in my inventory. But, alright, yeah, we already got... Okay, we got Vixia. We want this battle. We're going to go in with... She actually has really good buffs on... Interesting, it's just for Imperials. It's always weird that they don't ever show the glow around the Imperials for Vixia's troops. I am at 240 souls rank, or 2490 souls rank, 1521. Nice. Oh no, I should be exchanging with the archer. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to do that. Hold on. First off, there. I'll create a little bit of fodder. Nice. No. No. See, that's what happens. Kill those panthers, except... You feel bad for the lower level players during events? Well, I mean, if they're on a higher server that they probably shouldn't be on, well then, sometimes you shouldn't feel bad for them. But, If they're on the right server for their appropriate level and everything else, and like some of the Titans that they have, you can do pretty well. Vixie wasn't bad, but I think I'd pass on losing that many troops. Hard out there for a noob, yeah. Hashtag hard out there for a noob is right. Alright, let's see. You messenger me? What do you mean? Through what, senior ninja? Or are you talking about through what, social media? Sin School out, my bell was rung. Alright, let's go. See you later, Sin School. I'm gonna be wrapping up here very shortly anyway. I'm gonna put a Cosi in maybe for what, one more battle, get us down. Oh, that get us down to 24. There we go, a nice 59. I'm taking all these high-end, long-to-build troops. Yeah, no Grenadier. I'm using too many of these up. Let's use some fireballs. Just realized something. I probably should produce a bunch of spells. Probably really far down on spells right now. Oh no, I'm not actually. I just have a crap ton of terror spells. There we go. Oh, with the Pig Titan? Yeah, sure. Well, right, because Venom Tusk. Oh no, Snowgore does. Here, I'll do it with Snowgore. Snowgore. You're down to your final putrid opus now. I see. Snowgore's cool. I like his remodel, his reskin that they gave him. He looks cool. I'm just glad that I got all the pigs so long ago. Will this be too much for Snowgore? Cormac battle? Level 9 Snowgore. My Cosi skills? Yeah, sure. Of course, I'll show you real quick. Cosi skills will resist poison, 60% poison, 60 against physical, 40 for earth. Then I do eventually have more poison and then ice. So that's why I have a ton of fire relics on him right now. So really the only thing that he's really that Akosi is really vulnerable to is ice. Right now. And some earth, because that's 40% resist, doesn't cover everything. But yeah. But there was one thing I was gonna do real quick. And that is Snowgore, where you at? Where you at, dog? I don't have many, except for Ayaka, but in this case, I will make an exception. Because I know they're definitely not getting... I need to fuse up my Snowgore a little bit. What do we got in here? Oh wow, look how much a regular 1-star actually does for a level 9 Snowgore. Solzar. Oh, you like Solzar? Hmm. So I was looking for just a 12. If I just put that 112 in. Wow, there we go. Ferneric, yeah. Me too. Me too. It's gonna be very exciting. Alright. Last battle. Going in with Snowgore. Oh, that's right. I got decent reinforcements, so really, to be honest with you, I should be. I think I got some from Drum all along, like before I went away on my hiatus. Nice, 10x. Wait, what do you mean 10? Oh, you mean level 10? Yeah, it's not bad for Snowgore. I mean, still got 50 more levels to go. As do, not I shouldn't say as do most of my Titans, because that's not true. Show him who's boss, Snowgore. Oh no. Dropping super high level troops. That's what one level 23 troop can do. They can win the entire battle for you. Oh, nice. Been saving those putrid. And he's dead. Yeah, I know, right? Right, Warden? That's right. Crazy. And he's dead. Yeah, level 10 isn't much. Level 10 is not much for a 4-star. But alright. Now I'm back to finally generating P-stones again. And I'm at an hour 55. So, 2 hours in. There we go. Nice long live stream. And I shall be back again either... Let's see. This event runs... Okay, so the season's 2 days, 10 hours. This runs 3 days, 10 hours. So an extra day after the season. So we will be seeing season rewards. So, I will do one more live stream either... Good to see you back streaming. Yeah, exactly, definitely. I will be back either tomorrow or Sunday with a live stream for Dawn of Titans, and then I probably will do one on the final day. So, at least 2 more live streams for Dawn of Titans for this event, just because of how long it is. And, yeah. So, I will talk to you guys all again. I'll just show right where I'm at. 255, goal 4,000. So we'll see what happens. We'll see where I can get to. So, everybody have a good time grinding. Good luck. And I will talk to you guys all again very soon. Oh, Non-Toxic Gamers channel. Check that out. But I will talk to you guys all again very soon.